All right, I've yet to get this. I think it's about 6,000 square feet, somewhere in there, but I'll get it lined out. So this is part of the job right here, from that wall to that wall to that wall. Then we go around the corner. A lot of plumbing trenches that are in here, and a lot of this was put in. They didn't put it in high. They put it a little bit low, so it needs to be all straightened out. You'll see what I'm talking about. So we're going to go back to a solid color floor, kind of what they had in here before, except do it better. These two elevations here, these remain. These don't go anywhere. We might clean these up. I'll talk to him about that because I didn't see them like this. These probably need to be cleaned up too, but they're going to stay. Plumbing trenches. They went low, they didn't go high, so there's 1/4 of an inch or so on all these plumbing trenches that have to be brought up. All the way down here, same thing over in there. Here's where it gets to be a little bit of fun. And I talked to the project manager, and he said we could probably do it this way. So you got about 1/2 inch right here on elevation difference between that floor and where this is at now. And that goes all the way down somewhere in there. So it seemed that he thought that we could ramp this in, kind of a soft ramp extending out here, going all the way down to where we got that, going on down there. Again, you got elevations there here. They did this maybe a little high. That's got to be corrected. All the drains have to be looked at. I'm going to get off of this quick. So you got that elevation difference running down here. Here's more fun stuff. So this looks like this is all ceramic here. And then this is probably Arctics that they went over and then they put something else on top of it. I don't know if it was carpeting in here or some other kind of tile. But I believe all this has got to be demoed out because you can see it sits high. So it looks like to me that all this is going to have to be demoed by the contractor all the way, I think, to here, across. Then you go back to the regular concrete again. And then we're working this thing all the way over here. Those are bathrooms over there. So that's where the coatings are going to terminate. So this is this floor. There's a lot going on here that has to be looked at and figured out before work were to start, or even before a quote is to be given. This is a February project, and they already own it, so they're coming to us with this.